Hey YouTubers, JB Coins here with another coin roll hunting video. Before we open this roll, we want to explain a few things so you have a better idea of what we're trying to do here. So bear with us for a few minutes. We bought this roll of wheat pennies on eBay, and we will go through the roll and look for some good dates. Nice specimens, heirs and varieties, obviously using our coin lists. If you need one of those, the link to them is below every video. And obviously an important thing, when you're doing a search like this, you need to have realistic expectations. Key dates or rare coins like a 1909 SVDB are just not easy to find, so keep that in mind. Having said that, doesn't mean they might not be in there. So obviously having an unsearched roll gives you a better chance of finding the good stuff. And that's also why we're shooting this video. We're shooting this video as a request of many of our viewers. Often when we're doing a video on some rare coin, we're saying buy unsearched rolls. And right away we're getting questions, well, where can we buy an unsearched roll? And how do we know it's legit, etc. So, well, eBay is one of the options. But you never know if it truly is an unsearched roll until you get the roll, unless you find a good seller and you can trust them. We've bought many times from many different sellers, and the rolls were definitely searched, even when the listing was saying unsearched. So, this video will also be a test and hopefully helpful to many. After we open the roll and go through it, we will tell you if the roll was unsearched, and if it was, we will put the eBay seller's name under the video. So let's get to it. We've got this roll. It looks to be a pretty well sealed, unsearched shotgun roll. It's a little concerning for me that it's a modern style wrapper, kind of like what you would buy at, Hobby Lobby or Walmart, but it says NF String & Sons here. And NF String & Sons is like our favorite wrapper to see on coins, especially if they're actually a sealed NF string wrapper. So really interested to open this up now and see, is this really an unwrapped roll or not? I mean, an unsearched roll or not. Well, right out of the gate, you can see there's 3 steals at least, possibly 4. I don't know if this one's a steal or not, but these 3 are. So I'm going to try and pluck the steel out. The edge looks pretty nice, but the face looks pretty typical, and it's a 43. Whoop. Pretty average condition looks like for a 43. Gosh, can't hang on to it. They must have greased it. But there's a 43 wheat steel. Should make a blooper reel out of this. So there's that one. Here's the next one. That looks like a 44, and I can't read the mint mark on it. Nope, 43, Denver. It's in a little bit better condition than the first one. And then we have this one. And I'm sure there's going to be somebody screaming at the camera, you should be wearing gloves. That'll just make me drop them more. And I don't know, I might put them on. And this is another 43. And the edges are shinier than the face. So, We got one more here that's really dark, and I'm just curious to see if it's a steel or not. No, it's a copper. Let's see. Could it be an Indian? Yeah, it's an Indian. What do you know? Let's see what year it is. 1898. It's not in bad shape. 1898 Indian, in pretty pretty good condition. So that's not a bad start. Let's see what else we find. Here's an old looking one here. 36. This one fell out of the roll. 56. $20, $25? Yeah, looks like 25. 30, 35. When your vision goes, it makes pennies and dimes a lot harder. 44. Put that after the 43s. 40. And I'm off camera now. That's why. Okay. Push these down a little bit. Bring these all down a little bit. So this should be up here in the 30s. So we got 30s, 40s, 50s. Okay. $56D. $42. $56D. 58D. 52D. 1917. 52D. 44. 1919. 45. 42. 56. 44. 46. 23. 39. 50. 57. 55. It's kind of pretty from the back. Front doesn't look too bad either. Another 56. 24. Let's see, that goes over there. Another 39. Another Indian. $1906, fair condition. $34. $39. Whoops, bumped the camera. 53D. Yep, 53D. God. 42. 52 Denver. 46D. 40. Another 46. And we've got about 8 left, it looks like. Got a 37 and another 42. $38. 26. That's a good year. Too bad it's not a 26S. Another 39. Kind of a red brown. Another 44. Have to fit it in there somehow. Just gotta make room for it. 1920. Another early one. That one's in pretty good shape, actually. 53. And the last one is another drop coin, a 45, Philadelphia. So we push those back, drop the 45 in there. So we've got a couple of dates that, I mean, we got 2 Indians. We got some early ones. The 17 and the 19 are, and the 20 are in pretty nice shape. The 20 especially. See if I can bring this up here to the camera and show it to you. It's hard with pennies to get the lighting on them to where you can see them. But it's in nice shape. It's in very nice shape, actually. So the 20's in real nice shape. All right, guys. So here's our initial view on this. We think it's legit. We think this seller actually sold us a legit unsearched roll. Whether the wrapper is original or not, who knows? It looks kind of modern, but the coins themselves look to be unsearched, because usually when you get one that's been searched or it's sold as unsearched but it isn't really, you'll wind up getting a lot of 40s and 50s coins. Maybe you'll get a couple smooth coins from the teens or 20s, that type of thing, or you'll get a smooth Indian. You rarely get steel pennies, and you certainly don't get some of the better dates, which the 55 is in pretty nice shape. We're going to have to check that one. The 20 is in great shape. The 17 and 19 are in nice shape. The Indian from 1898 is in nice shape. There's quite a few things here that we need to check. Now, if you were a new collector and you were trying to put a penny book together, you could make the argument that there's a lot of coins here. You know, you got 2 Indians, but just on the Lincolns, you could put a fair dent based on the condition of these coins in a penny book to get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to call it a wrap. We're going to go ahead, obviously, and go under the microscope and see if we can find any errors or varieties. If we do, we will come back and show them to you. We may even do some still shots of the really nice coins at the close of the video. See if we can do that and get a good enough image for you. And we will post the source of this roll, the eBay seller that we got it from, below this video, so that you guys can, if you're so inclined, you can go and buy some wheat pennies from that buyer or from that seller. We probably will, when we're done doing this and going through it with the microscope, we'll probably buy some more. Hope you guys found this helpful. That was one of our goals going in, as we said. Hopefully you guys, if you do buy a roll from this buyer, we'd recommend buying one roll first like we did. Do a test on it. See if you get the same type of results. And then if you're satisfied with that roll, then go ahead and buy as many as you want. But we think it was well worth the investment just looking at this on the table, and that's before even checking it for errors and varieties and specimen coins. We see specimen coins just looking, bare eyesight. So all in all, we think it was a positive test. We think it's a good test, and we would recommend this seller. And as I said, we will link him below. So if you don't see anything, if we don't come back with an error or variety, thanks for watching. Hope you found this helpful. Hope you're interested in who the seller was. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and until next time, J&B signing out.